Yo, you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a Monday edition of TNI News. And let's start off with what is on everybody's mind, and that's whether or not the Hasbro Marvel Legends Giant Man Haslab campaign is actually going to reach its minimum funding goal or not. So we are in the final hours of this campaign as I'm filming this. We're just over 8 hours left, and right now the campaign is still shy of the 10,000 minimum backers needed. It has 8,328, so less than 2,000 to go, but I've been tracking it pretty closely today, and right now it is not gaining enough backers to reach that goal unless it ends up getting some huge bump of, we're talking something like 500 an hour or something like that. I mean, it doesn't need that every hour, in the last 8 hours, but we're getting to the point where it would need to be doing over 220 backers an hour in order to reach the 10,000, and that's not likely. So again, this thing's really going to need some type of really huge bump, and the only thing I could see that would cause that is if, again, Hasbro has not yet added in most of their international backers. And when I say international backers, I'm not talking about from the various Pulse websites. I'm talking about their areas, their regions in the world that Hasbro does not, where Pulse is not available, but Hasbro reaches out to e-tailers, outside e-tailers, and they work with them to sell the Haslab through them for those people who don't have access to Pulse. So those are the retailers I'm talking about that probably don't get their final numbers in until the last day, and possibly could give a big enough bump to get this over 10,000. But I just don't see it happening with just people who waited until the last minute type thing. We have seen an increase over the last several days. Today we've definitely seen an increase in hourly backers, but again, just not anywhere near enough to get us to the 10,000 with the time that's left. So keep watching it. I definitely won't say it's impossible that it won't get to 10,000, but as each hour goes by, it is definitely seeming less and less likely. But obviously I'll be talking about this on Wednesday, letting you guys, and I'm sure everyone will know by then, but, whether this made it or not. But right now it is still, it's looking iffy, but again, I won't say it's impossible. Now, sticking with Marvel, but switching over to MAFEX, we've got a new Daredevil comic figure that is coming. This is currently available for pre-order at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. The release of this one, the release date is September 2024. So just under a year until it's released. The cost of this one at Big Bad Toy Store is about $95. With this figure, you're going to get 3 different head sculpts, interchangeable hands, 2 different billy clubs, 2 wired billy clubs, empty holster, a holster with 1 club in it, a holster with 2 clubs in it, and a figure stand. So if you're into Daredevil, this might be one that you want to check out. And again, it is available for pre-order. And then switching over to the DC side of things for MAFEX, we also have a new Black Adam movie figure, so based on The Rock. This one is also going to cost you about $95 and also available for pre-order at our sponsor Big Bad Toy Store. Also slated with a September 2024 release date. With this one, you get 3 different head sculpts, a neutral, an eyebrow raised head sculpt, and a lightning effect with the light up eyes effect head sculpt. And then you get multiple hands, you get a soft goods cloak, you get lightning effects, and then again you get a figure stand. So again, this one is also available for pre-order now. Now, switching back to Marvel real quick, I also just wanted to share these preview images that were released for the next amazing Yamaguchi Revoltech Marvel figure. This is of Ultimate Venom, so we've gotten a regular Venom in this line before, but this one is taller, has multiple heads, has a more traditional looking Venom head sculpt, and then a second one. Looks like it also has some hand attachment pieces. Very spiky looking, this Venom. You can see here, again, he's much taller than a regular Revoltech figure. Now, this figure has not yet gone up for pre-order, but should likely be going up fairly soon. And when we get more details on it, I'll be sure to let you guys know. For Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans, we have what is being listed as an alloy transforming Ninja Turtle Leonardo Mech figure. So this is from the Heat Boys. They've done a number of these mech type turtle figures which are available at places like our sponsor, Big Bad Toy Store. But with this new one, this one actually transforms. So he goes from being a Leonardo Mech, which you have the little mini Leonardo figure that will fit inside him, but then you can also have him transform into the party van. So that's definitely pretty interesting. I don't know a lot about this company. I've never handled any of these figures. Again, I know they've done a number of these Mech Ninja Turtle figures, which again are available for pre-order places like Big Bad Toy Store. This one has not yet gone up for pre-order at Big Bad Toy Store, but my guess is it will probably fairly soon. Okay, and then finally for today, I've got a couple of bits of news on the McFarlane toy front for you guys. So first of all, we got our first preview of their DC Multiverse Classic Wonder Woman figure. So we knew this figure was coming because we had seen overseas listings for it. So finally, after all these years, we finally have a comic book based, just regular Wonder Woman figure. And no word yet on when this is going to be going up for pre-order, but hopefully fairly soon. And then also from McFarlane Toys, and this is probably one of the cooler sets I've seen from McFarlane Toys. This is also for DC Multiverse. It is a gold label, Amazon exclusive Lobo and Spacehog set. So we've already gotten Lobo before in the line, but this one you get two different head sculpts. You get the more traditional head sculpt, and then you get the spiky hair type head sculpt. You get his traditional chain and hook weapon, plus you get this monster guitar. It has a figure stand. You get the bike, of course. And then one of the coolest things is you get his dog. Dog is included with this set as well. So again, this is going to be an Amazon exclusive that's supposed to be going up for pre-order this coming Friday, October 27th. A specific time was not given, but generally McFarlane pre-orders go up at 12 p.m. Eastern time. However, I will say that with Amazon, you can never be sure. Sometimes things go up earlier. Sometimes they go up on overseas Amazon websites. But October 27th is the official pre-order date for this set. A price has not been officially given, but I believe it's going to run around $70. So not too bad of a price for a 7-inch scale, Spacehog, and then the figure with two head sculpts and multiple accessories. So again, not too bad of a price. If that is the price, again, I won't say 100%, but that's indications are it's going to cost around $70. And again, this will be going up for pre-order this coming Friday, October 27th. And I do expect it to probably sell out fairly quickly, like we saw with at least initially, like we saw with Michael Keaton Batmobile. Now that one came back in stock multiple times. Recently, a few days ago, and I haven't checked to see if it's still available, but it was available for a good 3 or 4 days. So even though this Lobo might sell out quickly initially, I would expect it to come back in stock at a later time as well. But if you want to get your hands on it right away, I would definitely plan on being online on Friday. And again, likely probably official time would be around 12 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, so that's it for today. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about. Do you think the Giant Man Haslab is going to fund? Or do you think it's going to be another fail for the Marvel Legends brand team? Let me know down in the comment section below. Like this video if you're so inclined. If you're new to the channel, please think about subscribing and hitting that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.